The song came out of this very vulnerable place. We were dealing with infertility, my wife and I, and dealing with that for years. And we were just tired, and we were tired. And I had a session out in Florida called the Shack Sessions. And we flew out there, and I was like, let's just sit on the beach. Let's pray. Let's just kind of forget all of the past 4 years, and just try to do a little bit of a reset. When we were on the beach in Florida, we were praying, we were writing our kids' names or what we'd hope to be our kids' names in the sand, and just praying and asking God why he would place this desire on our hearts to be parents. A few weeks after that, we got home and I had this dream that I was holding our baby in the hospital. And I woke up and I had this heavy feeling and reality of that was our adopted baby. And I told Chelsea, we went to sit down for coffee and that morning, and I was like, I have something to tell you. And I told her, and she had the exact same dream that night. And so from that moment on, we just went full throttle, like adoption. He placed the desire on our heart that to become parents was specifically for that reason all along, but we just couldn't see it. That song came before we knew who our adopted daughter was. And I was sitting in the room that my wife had been preparing for her. I had my acoustic guitar and I was just playing, strumming, and it literally just fell out of heaven. It was one of those songs that came within maybe 5 to 7 minutes of lyrics and chords and all. About 2 months later, after us stepping into the adoption journey and signing up to some agencies, we got matched. And I guess that's an unheard of thing. This is where the story gets crazy. Is the birth mother is from Naples, Florida, where we were praying and asking God, like, give us clarity in all of this. She was raised in that area, and the baby was due to be born on my birthday. And then we started like doing the math. If she's due on my birthday or due in January, she must have been conceived in April, and April was when we were out there praying and asking God to give us clarity. So it was just one of those things, those supernatural things where you're like, man, this can't be any more clearer. And then, cut to January 15th because she wanted to, have her own birthday. We have our little baby girl, Eleanor. She's a gift, man. Her name means shining light, and that's before we even knew if it would be a girl or a boy or whatever. I wrote the song Little Light of Mine, and it just so happened to be, we have a girl, her name is going to be Eleanor, which means shining light.